In my company, we've made over $3 million. And would you believe if I told you that a majority of that money, around 90% of that revenue, has come from a high ticket offer? Sure, we have other small programs for $7, $22, $97, but we have focused so much on cultivating and crafting and creating a high ticket offer that is so great that people feel dumb saying no to it. So I want to show you today here on this video is exactly how you can create a high ticket offer just like ours. So if you're an entrepreneur trying to maneuver through these online streets, trying to figure out how you can make more money in the online industry and start charging more for the value that you're creating, I want you to listen up. My name is Alyssa J. Dillon, and I have been in business for over 6 years. I've been using Facebook groups and high ticket offers and social media to grow my brand and ultimately make multiple 7 figures. And I still get the time freedom that I desire to spend time with my family, my friends, and enjoy my children. If you're trying to create a high ticket offer right now and really show up as premium, I bet it's because you're the type of person who already feels like you are doing something that's so valuable. Or maybe other people are getting paid more than you for the same service, and sometimes it's not even as good as what you do. Well, let me tell you the trick to this. The secret is demanding the rates you want. Deciding today. So that's what we're gonna do. First step, we are going to decide. Decide that you wanna get paid more for what you do because it's valuable, because it's truly going to change somebody's life. Step 2 is identifying who is the somebody. Who are you talking to? Did you know that it's impossible to empathize with everybody? That at any given point, if you really want to have true empathy, you can really only empathize with one person at a time. It is literally impossible to empathize with multiple people at the same time. You need to hear somebody's story and understand what they're going through. So in identifying your ideal client, what I want you to do is focus on just a few of your clients and go through the list. Think about how you impacted them. How did you serve them? Why did they need you? What problems did they have? It's so important to identify who you're talking to and who you're building your premium offer for. So identify the market and then create an offer that serves that market better than anyone else. In identifying that market, what I want you to do is I want you to understand their pain points, their desires, the value that they would place on solving that problem if you help them achieve their goals. Now it's step 3. Time to define the outcome that you're going to create. Now the outcome that you create has nothing to do with your actual product or service. You're not selling tactics, you're not selling services here. You're selling a transformation. You're selling the results that your ideal client wants. We don't go into the store and say, oh, I want to buy a hammer just because I want a hammer. Why do you need the hammer? Because you want the picture of your family on the wall, right? You want to feel proud of your home. There's so much involved in actually selling the product or service. I understand that, but we can simplify it and say what outcomes or results are they actually going to buy? And only then will they see the value that you can truly create. So let's take, for example, if you are an accountant. An accountant, you might want to sell bookkeeping, taxes, controller level services. Well, why would people hire an accountant? They don't hire an accountant because they think, oh my gosh, I just really want to get my books reconciled, right? No, they hire the accountant because they want to feel financially secure. They want to make more money. They lay in bed at night thinking, how can I leverage my capital in order to make more money? Well, how much money do I even have? I don't know because I haven't looked at my books. I don't have a profit and loss statement. You get to help deliver that result. And let's say you're in marketing. Marketers help business owners make more money. It's not about having a digital product, a website. It's not about building the funnel. What is the outcome of having the funnel? What is the outcome of posting online? We're not buying into social media. We're buying into the outcome that we ultimately get. So that's called the macro outcome. There's micro-oriented outcomes as well. So the macro is the big result, make more money. And I would suggest having everything drive back to make more money? How can I make them money? How can I save them money? The micro outcomes are the other results that people get when they work with you. Are they more confident? Do they feel more secure? Do they get more time back? So those are the micro outcomes. And you could always talk about those as well in your offer. So now it's step 4. We need to structure this offer. In structuring your offer, what you can do is you can take a moment to write out all of the steps that it takes for you to help somebody get that outcome. So let's say you're gonna help somebody increase profits. What are the 10, 15, 20 steps that you would ask them to take in order to get those results? And how would you deliver it over and over and over again? Having a system in place so you can deliver the structure of your offer, everyone gets great results. This is also going to help you streamline your business so you have the ability to only work with people that you get the best results for. When we try to serve everyone and help everyone, sometimes we don't get everyone results. Why? Because we don't understand their business as well. Maybe it's so much extra work and you didn't realize all the things that were going to come and play with it. So you write down, how do I get people the best results? Here are the steps. Who gets the best results when they go through these steps? Now it's time to think of the format or how you're going to deliver this. What's the vehicle in which you're going to deliver the outcome? Is it a one-on-one coaching program? Is it a group program? Are you going to do a retreat or a digital course? Maybe it's a service where it's a one-to-one service and you have a team that helps you. So how can you deliver these results? In the beginning, you might start with one-on-one so you can really understand and learn what makes them take action towards their goals. When you've worked with enough people, you'll begin to get a system down that you might be able to create a course and make it a digital program so you can start serving people one-to-many. And now it's time to price your offer. There's things called value-based pricing. Everyone talks about value-based pricing. You might have a hard time with this concept as you're just getting started or as you're growing, because value-based pricing, what that really looks like is deciding what the value is that you deliver. And a lot of times we attach the value to who we are. So I'm gonna ask you to stay away from that. What I want you to actually think about first is what I call cost plus pricing. What does it cost you to deliver the service? If you were the CEO and you had to have a team to help you, what are all of the costs of goods sold involved? Any products, anything you would have to buy, any tech, and then also include profit margin that you'd like to keep, as well as how much it costs to acquire a client. This is called CAC, client acquisition costs. You're gonna wanna, over time, understand what your CAC is in order to be able to scale your business. If you can afford to pay $300 to acquire a client or $700 to pay for a client, you're going to be able to get more clients the more money you can spend to acquire that client. When it comes to pricing your offer, you're welcome to do some market research. See what other people are charging. This could help you determine if you're undercharging or overcharging. So you might be surprised that somebody's charging maybe $24,000 for something that you've only been charging $2,400 for. So I would do the market research. I would figure out, well, what are the results that they're getting for their clients? Do their clients get a return on investment for that? And is that why they're willing to pay $24,000, right? So do market research. Find somebody who is delivering a service or product or coaching program that is similar to yours so you can see others that are delivering something similar to a similar audience and learn more about your industry. But we can't stop there. It's not enough just to create your high ticket offer, do some market research, slap a price point on it. It's time to start crafting a compelling marketing message. You need to be able to demonstrate for people the benefits of working with you. This isn't the features. People buy emotionally first and then they make logical decisions. Well, what's included, right? That's where you would talk more about the features. It's important to create and craft an emotional marketing message that's going to help people hear your story on why you're the best person to work with them, why you empathize with their current situation, and how you know you can get them the results they desire. So my rule is grow my audience every day, nurture my audience every day, sell to my audience every day. And so I want you to ask yourself, am I doing this? High ticket sales requires relationships. And so it's up to you to work on building those relationships every day. Finally, offer exceptional service. If you want to get paid for the value you're creating, I suggest you provide more value than what they would expect to be created. So an example of this would be if you're currently providing a service and you're getting paid, say, $1,000 for it, but you want to start getting paid something like $3,000 for it, then I would say, how can I start providing $3,000 worth of value right now? I think what's important to note is a lot of you are probably watching this are in the high ticket sales space. So you can afford to increase your prices. Well, how would you know if you can do that? If you have a really high close rate or if you're in high demand. So I want you to think about, do I have people who are booking calls and I am constantly closing? I have a 90% close rate. Well, then you can likely start increasing your price and see how the market feels about it. If you're in high demand, you have more work than you can handle, this is simple economics. It's time to increase your rates. If this video was valuable to you, if you were able to get some sort of value out of it, what I'm gonna ask you to do is I would love for you to, number one, follow our YouTube channel, click all the clicky buttons for us, keep hanging out with us. We do have a Facebook group and I will link that below where I am offering even more value and hanging out. Or you could grab our 7 Magic Post System to help you get more social and get visible on social media and know exactly what posts you should be posting online to create more clients and make more money. Thank you again for joining us today. I hope this was a great session for you and we'll talk soon.